One thing I wanted to do for quite some time, which I kind of try to do, is the thing is, like, I was always thinking, you know, if you're going to make a lot of videos on YouTube and you're going to put a bunch of stuff on YouTube, then what was the other thing that I could do that would have been taken out of my hobby and free time to do for the channel? And that was to do like reaction videos of like watching certain stuff, mostly movies and different series, which makes sense because like that stuff is able to be reacted to and people have permission to do it. They just gotta edit the thing down, but apparently I didn't realize that, and I don't know, maybe I'll try it again at some point, but for now I'm just going to ignore it. But main reason I'm saying this is because Zootopia 2 finally made it on Disney Plus today, and I watched it. So after doing that, I kind of have some thoughts that, if you don't mind, I'd like to share. Of course, we'll get back to this as soon as it's finished. So if you want to wait, we can just do this together. So first thing, I thought it was a great sequel. There were a bunch of things that took me off guard with the different themes that they put together, the different horror elements and the references was a very great touch to make it that much better of a movie. It really tells you that the studio put good, careful thought into this, and they didn't just try to make another cash grab type sequel, which has been something that they tend to do in certain situations before, which is why I've always said Pixar is like the true heart, because they've always felt like one of those studios that even though they're doing some sequels, the thing is they don't rush them. They delay these things a lot, and whenever they do, they always seem to really hit the head on the nail and really hit those emotional fields, making them that much more of precious gems and so much more watching by yourself. I don't want to reveal too much, but I will say that the first twist that they did with the snake and whatnot, I expected that. I saw that coming because I saw a trailer and I saw the theme and I was like, this is kind of specious, which made sense because, sorry, the first movie with Bellwether, with like the prey against the predator, I was like, I see what you're doing here. You're trying to do it against an entire species now instead of just like a branch of the halves of like meat eater versus vegetarian. And I was like, I see that coming. But the second twist for that villain, I was like, that's a good one. I did not see that coming. And again, like, they're really good with that. I don't know why some people may think Bellwether was a bad twist villain, because in my case, no matter how many times I re-look at that, I always suspect she's really innocent. They literally do nothing with the characters on there to give them that emphasis that there's something wrong with them. They always put them in like the goodest of lights, in accordance to other things where they try to make you catch the twist villain. And I don't know if that's one of the reasons why it makes you like skeptical of them, or if it makes you to the point where it's like, you can call that they're a twist villain, or the fact that it's like, that's why they're a bad twist villain, because you can't call it. But I honestly, like I said, I did not call it all. I thought that was a great twist. It really moved the thing along. My only complaint is because of how good this is. I'm really worried about the third one, because I immediately, oh, no, for all movies, I always watch the end credits, because you have no idea what they're ever going to put at the end. And they confirmed they were going to do a third movie with that end credit cutscene. I was like, we're going to birds now? We've not seen many birds. The only other thing I could think of if they do a fourth movie would be bugs or like worms, because that is something they do kind of tend to do a bit in this one, where they like talked about eating as food, which is like kind of odd that you would eat an entire animal group along with the fish and whatnot. So, there's some weird things in here that, like, not all the animals are welcome. Some of them are just, like, food. Which is odd this one had, because, actually, the first movie, I couldn't even think of that they did that. It was all just, like, there were popsicles, there were, like, sodas, there were, like, chips. There were ice cream, peanuts. It wasn't really, like, anything living. Which makes me think that there may be like some other like darker tones that they could step forward into which I would like to see, like the stuff that they actually use to like make all this stuff. Because when you think about it, everything comes from something. So are they gonna like? We didn't see any cows ever. We haven't seen any bugs or worms that were like actually like alive. Just like stuff that they would get all their food from. I don't know. Just an interesting idea there. But again, like I said, we haven't really seen many birds, so I'm excited that we're going to jump forward in that. I think that's one of the main things that keeps making this franchise shine is the fact that they're trying to make every species kind of different. I very much appreciated that one reptilian who reminded me of Rango. I thought that was a cool nod right there to the movie, even though they didn't work on it at all and probably just like a funny coincidence. I absolutely loved that. I also loved the whole like really big ass twist that there was this entire plot that was taken over by this other company, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. There's speciesism in here. That's crazy. There's like actually this like really big bad species as well, which was like, wow. How else can we go further with that? I felt like that was one of the darkest like tones I've ever seen Zootopia in. It makes me really question what they can try and do for the third. Is if they ever like try to go like truly really behind the scenes is what I could expect for the third movie, especially with this one. Also, like as much as I appreciate the development of the relationship between Nick and Judy, I'm starting to think that the further we go on, we should probably reach the end of the line with this. We should either like tie the knot, have them like get married and completely seal that legacy, or we should have them like just say that they're going to be good friends, find somebody else, and then those two just stay best buddies or something. I'm just saying, like people have been discapulating that ever since the first movie, and we got that whole "I love you" type part in the first movie, which makes me be like, we should do something with that. Am I wrong? I feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I'm not wrong. I feel like people understand that. Everything. I loved all the cameos. Even though all the characters from the original did not have to be in there, they just put them in as cameos and just like little fun Easter eggs. I was like, that is a really good nod. I did not understand why the fox was in that prison though. That was very oddly shaped to someone else that I remember from the first movie, and I was like, why the hell are they in there? This is the only confusion I had about that. Other than that, I thought it was fantastic. But again, the further we go on with all this track, and the more that we do all these plot twists and these loopholes and these twist villains and these interesting characters, the harder it's going to be to go out throughout the legacy. So at this point, I don't know about you, but I feel like Zootopia 3 should be the point where they either like tie everything together and end the whole thing, or if they ever try and go for a fourth, it should be like at least 10 years later, sort of like what they did for Toy Story 3 to Toy Story 4 jump. That was a good wait time that made us really want a fourth one, and with a lot of stuff that was not completely tied in with the knot. But again, you know, it's more of a cop movie, and the thing is, for me, I don't watch that kind of stuff, because once you get past like the first 5 episodes and like any type of franchise like that, they start to get more predictable. They start to be like, okay, well, this isn't as interesting as the last plot. This isn't as good as the last character. You know, all this stuff is just feeling kind of blended together. So it makes it really hard to keep going. So all I'm saying is, like, the further you go on with all this stuff. Hold on, what the hell is that? Oh, okay, that's fine. All I'm trying to say is the further you go on with all this stuff of a franchise, the harder it's going to be to keep up, and the harder it's going to be to like continuously surprising us. Like Marvel, for example. At this point, I have totally not really cared about all the plotline that I've not been keeping complete up to date. But before Doomsday comes out on Disney Plus, I will definitely be watching everything from the ground up. Even the series, as long as it's going to take, like the Clone Wars will. And trust me, I still want to binge that stuff again and again, but my point rests. The further you go on with it, at certain points you hit certain movies that don't hit everybody. You hit certain movies that don't really make everyone in the awe factor and want another. Oops, I didn't want to switch just my mic. Sorry. You hit certain different directors that try and take different directions, and they do some weird things, or like you don't do them as nice as the last film and people expect more out of you, or you do something so incredible, which is a what I think would be the worst case scenario, like Endgame. You do something so incredible, so groundbreaking, like Avengers, like Endgame, like Civil War, like No Way Home, that once you get to the next part, it doesn't hit as hard. Which is why, for as much as it pains me to say that, things like The Winter Soldier, for one, let's see, another one. Spider-Man Homecoming would be another, but I'm trying to think of another one. I wouldn't say Hulk because I haven't really seen that one, but like the Thor series, because when they did Ragnarok, when they did Civil War, and then when they did the No Way Home, and just our series in general behind that, they don't hit as hard. They're not as good anymore. It makes it hard to enjoy them as much. Especially when there's just so much character development there that you just rather would see the plot line advance than going back and traversing through the bad old days, if you know what I mean. It's not as good. It's not as good, in my opinion. It's just not as good. Alright, I'm going to open this up before I ramble on way too much. I tend to do that a lot. I'll probably put a little note in here to jump to this part of the video. I don't know. But that's just my case in point. It gets hard to keep up with everything. And as much as I enjoyed Homecoming in the new Spider-Man series and putting Spider-Man in the MCU because he's always been my favorite of the Marvel superheroes and just favorite superhero in general, Tom Holland is not, as much as I like to say he's my favorite Spider-Man just because he's a good blend, his trilogy, his franchise, is my least of all the Spider-Men. Because the whole simple fact... Hold on. Clipcofta. Love you. Alright, we're gonna get to this in just a moment. Let me just... Can I mute this? Yeah, it doesn't mute on your end. I guess the only thing I'm gonna say off to leave all this before we officially begin the game is, the main reason I put him so low on all the Spider-Man lists is because of one simple point that every other Spider-Man has had. Origin story. Don't tell me Homecoming is an origin story. I want to see him get bitten by a spider. I want to see him get immersed in his powers. I want to see him struggling with his identity. I mean, yes, we technically did get to see a bit of that struggle in the first movie with Homecoming, but the thing is, what happened before that? I want to see him building the suit. I want to see him discovering his powers. I don't want to jump mid-story. That's so boring. I want to actually feel the struggle. That's why Spider-Man 2 is one of my least liked Spider-Man films, because we're just right in mid-story. It's bad. The origin stories are so good. Actually seeing the depth of the character and understanding why they're feeling. Especially for some people who just can't find him to be as similar as all the other Spider-Man. It's I'm not just gonna accept that he's jumped as a new actor and whatnot, especially with No Way Home. Totally proves that they're just from other multiverses. No, not multiverses. They're from our universes. It's God, I don't know. Where's my origin story? I just can't sympathize with him as much. And as much as I enjoy his character and his acting and whatnot, as well as Tom Holland, it's just, it doesn't hit as hard. No Way Home is the only impact I truly feel, because they finally did something that the originals do. They killed off Aunt May. And as much as I would like to say certain things of I did not see that coming, but the moment they said the quote, "with great power comes great responsibility," I was finally finally! We're in the fucking Spider-Man universe! We're finally doing something that matters with this Spider-Man! We're finally in this zone where I actually understand this. No Way Home should have been the origin story. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. It was so impactful, it was so emotional, there were so many depths and layers with that shit. That should have been the origin story. It makes everything now with Homecoming and Far From Home useless to me. And one of my least liked of their movies, man. Least liked of not only just Spider-Man, but Marvel movies in general. Because without the origin story, without that build-up initially, I can't get into this guy. I can't just be jumped mid-story. I need to understand everything. That's why I have to play all this games in order. Now, do you understand it? Do you understand why I have to do all this stuff in order? And not just like order release, but chronological order. Because otherwise I'm not going to understand shit. That's exactly what I did. And as much as I enjoyed the movie and whatnot, and I found it enjoyable at first, when you get older, your minds tend to change and you start to see other things and you start to understand that the writing's just not there. I still really don't understand why they jumped us mid-story. And as much as I love to see Spider-Man in the MCU, when I first saw that and everything, I was like, so happy. Don't get me wrong, so fucking happy. But with the whole, I'm not saying I'm anything against the mentor thing, or the whole MCU thing, or the whole fact that Spider-Man protege, and like, he's still in college, well not college, high school, and he's got revealed secret and Aunt May, and there's no Uncle Ben. No, it's none of that, it's none of that. It's just that without that simple origin of seeing him get bit by the spider and not completely creating his technology, I feel like he is not going to be understood by not only many people without seeing those first initial films, which thank goodness I've seen, but also because the fact that they're just not linked, it just makes me so confused on who this guy's supposed to be. And I think we can also especially see that in accordance to when we were finally seeing him struggle with that darkness in No Way Home. Which is, again, one of those huge things that made the original Spider-Man trilogy so good. That struggle with darkness. Not just with Spider-Man 1, but also Spider-Man 3. With Venom and that actual, like, you know, family loss and everything. That's what really drives all the Spider-Man series is so good for me. Is because they all have, like, that huge emotional depth. As well as that huge depth that, everything is just so personal. So when we finally got to that point, I was like, now this is Spider-Man. But before then, it just felt like another kind of like side story. And I, like Thor, I didn't really sympathize with much of it. I do sympathize with Thor now. Like, with Ragnarok and everything. And as much as I, like, enjoy the original Thor and whatnot, they're just, I don't know. Like Iron Man 1, the story is kind of slow at some portions, just a bit. But of course, I do enjoy the story and everything written in there, and I think they took a great amount of time and detail and whatnot. But again, just because of like sometimes slow pacing, it can make them hard to rewatch at certain times. Or, you know, just for some people. Okay, I think I talked way too much on that. I don't know, I just have a lot of thoughts, and, you know, we don't really get much time to do that stuff, so, yeah, I thought I'd let it out. Okay, where were we today? Oh, yeah. So first things first, let's see, what do we got in here? I'm saving, do I save? I'll buy that, that's fine. Oh, I didn't know that's possible. Alright. Where do I put this frost on? You? Yeah, you got that good range, man. You're probably a good choice. Do that, please. Who else can I charge? I should definitely, like, retest all this graveyard stuff, man. It's been a while. And I just don't feel like it right now. Okay, so we are here for a certain reason. This right here. Hold on, listen. No, it's so cute. Alright, so let me also like take a look at Steam, see if there's any like achievements I can do today. It's still broken, bruh. This is still broken. I don't understand why this is. It's starting to make me mad. Can you please fix this? I don't understand what's going on. Why are all my achievements getting fucked over with the percentages? I don't get it. Alright. Frosty everywhere eels. I think I'll try that one. Uncollected pearls. Oh, axolotl slashers. Okay. Oh, what? Oh. Interesting. Wait. That's pot. Oh, what? I guess I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I see why you did that. I'll read all this later, but first I want to just test out the axolotl. That's why we're here, bro. That's why we're here. Alright, where was like... I'll try that one. So we're here to test out the new turret. No, not turret. It's a gadget. Gadget. That's the word. The axolotl hops onto Odin, then performs slash attacks in different directions. This is why I'm subbed to the creator, because when stuff like this gets dropped, I can like instantly like react to it. And I saw this and I'm like, that's so cute. That's adorable. I especially love how it's an axolotl. For so long, I've heard of those things and seen like the things that people are finally getting into with them, and I'm like, they're so cute. Why aren't there more things like the axolotl? My sister loves them. They're like, I think our favorite animal, so that's very sweet that they did that. That's... No, I want the frost. Wait, if I want the frost, should I be here? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll see. It's fine. It's probably fine. If it hops on you, how does it get murdered then? Do you have to let it yourself get hit? I don't know. It's an interesting conundrum, though. Alright. Oh, there's a guy over there. A clam. I'm not ready, man. Just take that. Sweet. Damn it. Sorry, don't mean to scare you, buddy. Oh, careful. Right. So that's... Wait, what? No, you didn't die. Okay. Oh god. Ouch. Sweet. Ah, so far. Where did that hit? Nice! Huh. So an axolotl does 4 slashes on my head and then jumps off. How can I use that to kill it? It sounds so wrong, but hey, an achievement is an achievement. Oh, I see. You go round robin. So it is possible to have them all slash in one area. And a single skeleton. But I'd have to move around in like a circle to do it. Sounds difficult. Did the starfish improve its range? The shooting star? Not sure. Right, everywhere eel makes it so you have to, like, be prepared of everything. Okay. I got 3 hits. I got close. It's difficult, though, like... because of, like, the way it moves. By the way, one of the things I found out that was very cool about the person who plays the voice for the axolotl, that's the actual creator themselves. I thought that was such a cool thing that they did that. And the best part is that was all done without any editing. That's all them. So, top notch to the dev for doing that. That is incredible voice acting. And I already left a comment on that, so you can share this video to anyone and just like tell them how incredible the dev is at that. I don't know, I thought that was so cool. And I just wanted to share it again. Alright, how am I gonna expand that? Are you after me, man? Oh, so close. I think the only problem that happened with that is they died too soon. Oh, that was close, though. Hey, pal. Buddy, pal, chum. Buddy. Hey, jerk. Stop that. Sir, stop. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna save up some money. I wanna, like... I love the everywhere eel, bro. It was so adorable. Damn, did you aim in a different direction? Seems like they start at this angle and then they rotate, like, counterclockwise. Oh boy. Everyone is mad. Alright. I think I need to go back to World 1 to get more Frost Elixir for one thing. What was this? Oh, hello! Frogfish yields more profit if it eats multiple large pearls. Stay out of the way of frogfish's tongue so you don't pick up those pearls before they're fully reeled in a frogfish's mouth. Yeah, that's a good one. But I saw that already earlier, I remember. Hold on, I'm trying to like... Yeah, it starts that way and then it works like counterclockwise. Oh, damn it. How much is it? Got it. Stay away. Stay away. Will someone stop them, please? Oh my god. Thank you. You go ahead and hit those. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Just leave me out of it. Don't touch me. Ah! I'm fine with that because I get to do this shit. That's a lot of damage! I'm also starting to think maybe I could kill the Oxalao by putting it in danger by where I place it. Again, very messed up thing to try and do, but an achievement is an achievement, and I'm not going to sit here and not get it. Come on, man. Give it to me. One more! One more! One more. Just one more. Ow! 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 Owie! Yeah, this was the wrong level for all this. I should have done a bigger level. A longer level. Oh, that would have been it if he was stronger. That would have been it if he had more health. It's tough to nail, though. Am I gonna need to, like, do this on, like, a boss level or something? Alright, well. Gotta go all the way in? You know, I could just spawn yOu there and then everything would be fine, right? Yeah, that's not bad, actually. Oh, that was close. That was close. That would have been it if I could have gotten that second shot. Where did that happen? Gotcha. Chase down that charlatan. Ah! Oh my god, you and your fucking rockets. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Ouch. I don't even know what happened there. What? I thought he was hitting the snail. Did he change his mind? Also, damn, what a lot of damage for one hit. This is always so much harder for some reason whenever you try, like, have a strategy set in mind. Oh, you spawned in a different area. I never knew that was a thing. Ram generation. Oh, I missed one of those? Are you kidding me? Gotcha. I want to be left alone. Ow! Motherfucker! Stop it. Let me be. I said let me be! I need to heal these injuries. These are so severe. No! Oh my god. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Oh, I thought I had more. Wait, what? There's a second one? I'm not doing that. Nuh-uh, get out of here. Bro, I just want to live. Live? I like life. Hey, here we go. I want to live. Fuck! Oh, hello there, Mr. Everywhere Eel. Go away, sir. I think that's a good spot. Gotcha. No, I want one with like a shield or something. Yeah, like that guy. Oh, how was that not it? How many missed? Bruh! I thought that was it. Did that not look like it was it? Oh, you can get exploded, right? I mean, it is possible. It's just difficult. I don't even have one of these guys out. What am I already doing? Thought that was it. Alright. Yes. Oh, damn it. Get him! Any guy with a shield? I don't see any guy with a shield. Ah, this ain't the last wave anyway. Oh god. Ow! How did... Whatever. Stop. I just want to be left alone. Gotcha. Ow, ow, ow! What hit me? Oh, I see you hit me. Oh! That was close. No! He had nowhere to go through! What the fuck happened? Is it my fault for not placing enough turns? Alright, I'm around the corner. You can't see me. Well, you're gonna see me now. Aw, love the little sweater. I have no idea if that was it, but you know what? I don't care. I just want to live. Whew! I'm glad they can do that, even though it kind of doesn't make sense how you can grab the jetpacks. I'm fine with it. Okay, if I don't get it here, I'm going to be literally ashamed of myself. Okay, I'm pretty sure that time I definitely did miss. Oh, come on. Did you just have to move, bruh? Who got knocked out? That's right. Alright, who's next? Who else needs one? Bruh, I couldn't move. Oh, come on. Do you have to disappear every time? Gotcha. Heal me, please. No, stay away from me. I know what you are. Stay away. I was about to say, you're not going through that wall, are you? Okay. You're setting up a lot of them, buddy. You mind chilling? Oh my. Oh shit! Gotcha! Heal me. Please heal me. I see you. Don't you dare. Motherfuckers, heal me! Heal me! Don't you hit me! Gotcha! Uh-oh. Oh, I don't care if that didn't work. I'm just glad to be alive. No, no, I see you. I see you. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Okay, I'm better now. I'm better now. I'm better now. Oh, that was stressful. No! Come back. Where do I get one of them? Ah! Oh, damn it. Damn it! Stop running! Guys, I need you. Where are you? Where is a good one? You're one. Up, you're one of them. Gotcha! I didn't get the axolotl thing? Wait, are you serious? I don't have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's 5 up there. 5 over here. 3, 2. I'm off by 1 again. Are you freaking serious? Why am I always off by 1? I swear to you, it's like impossible to get them all that way. Also, how is it an odd number? Isn't it supposed to be even? I need to look up the stats on this guy again. This is infuriating when that happens. When first play slows down skeleton to play itself every time it wakes up from being knocked out. Oh! I could use that. How could I knock them out on purpose? Axolotl. The axe. It's cute. Little heart swear. It's adorable. Disappears after use. Damage is 40. How much damage is it? 5. How much damage are you? 5. 10. I just got more range. 20. Damn. 500 is the max. Oh, that's half of the max? Damn. So, yeah, you do a lot of damage. Range is 5.9. Hops on Odin, then performs slash attacks in different directions. Cooldown 75 seconds. Function idea by yOu. Off topic. Wait a minute, what the heck? As a freshman, I traveled to the freshwaters to visit my uncle Rudolph in the Amazon River. I hate those visits. You have no idea how hard it is to swim in that pathetic low buoyancy. Although Uncle Rudolph feeds me good so I don't dehydrate, I took a wrong turn on my way and ended up in a coastal lagoon where a flood washed me to who knows where. I encountered this... Wait, what? Wait, you encountered the... Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought we were talking about the axolotl for a moment. Wait. So Odin encountered this curious pink creature. She snuggled up into my backpack, took out my notebook, and wrote XOXO on it. I'm no expert in cryptography, but I'm pretty sure she meant to say, Axo, wish you an Axo so much. Axo, I wish I was an Axo so much. Graciously, I mechanized her into the Axo-owning axolotl. Huh. I wonder if this freshman thing, because the thing is like, I told you, this is voiced by the creator. Like the rest of these don't really say much. But this one here, it says as a freshman, and it keeps saying I. I mean, some of these, yeah, they definitely say I, but I don't know, reading that one seems kind of relatable. What if that one is actually, like, based off of from the creator? Like, it's not just me, right? Do you think this, like, some actual, like, story of, like, not, like, Odin, but, like, the actual dev themselves? Huh. That'd be pretty cool if it was. I don't know, maybe it's just a nice, interesting side story. I'm just saying, it's a cute little thing. Alright, so that's that. I can't believe I didn't... Oh! Wait, what? Okay, that's working again, but how did... What? When did I get that? How did I miss getting that? Did my thing not go off? Oh, thank goodness all the achievements are working again. The percentages and everything. I just had to get one of them. That's eventually. That's eventually. That's eventually. That's later. That's also later. I don't know about that one. So there's a way to kill the axolotl, though. I really want to work so hard on that one. I'm going to take a break from that one and figure out the sad truth of how to kill the axolotl. Because I have an idea. Nope, that's the wrong area. It's supposed to be toxic, sorry. I have an idea. See, the thing is, the axolotl jumps off of us when we're done using him. But also, I'm curious. I've never tried this before with anything, but can you place the axolotl or like anything in like some toxic area. I'm curious. Is that like a possibility? Is that a thing you can do? It must be placed on a ground tile. In K. Alright, we're learning stuff. No, that's not it. So... Wait, where are you going? Sir! Wait, how did you hit me? You missed. Stupid sprayer. I forgot about how annoying you are, actually. That thing's not going away. Why is it not going away? Damn, 3 rotations? I only remember 1. Hold on, what did you press? Where'd you place it? Yes, place it there. Kill it, kill it, kill it! It didn't work. I need something stronger. Ouch. How can I get the aXe all knocked out? Do I have to, like... I placed it on toxic ground. That wasn't enough. I could try and get the aXe all exploded on purpose. But I would need to do that in a different level. Damn it, I thought... it might be a little too difficult. Could that work? Kill it! I don't think the aXe died. No. Does that explosion remind you of the Zamboni explosion? I mean, I know it's not the same sound, but it reminds me of it. Just how it feels, at least. I'm not saying anything is wrong with it. Just saying. Sounds similar. Well, not sound similar, but feel similar. Alright. I think we, Oh! If a Tangler what the frick? Well, that's all the tips I'm getting to the next world, I guess. Cool reveal on the next fish, by the way. If a Tangler skeleton tangles a turret that is hovering over a lake, the turret would get dragged under and disappear. Oh! The Dios Mos Retos skeleton. I know who you're talking about. The one with the octopus legs. Yeah, that's gone revealed way before. This is a very bad tip. I still don't see any ones that are capable of killing these Evereels, so I need to wait longer. It's not my fault this game's making me destroy my turrets. It's the achievement's fault. Yes! Forgot, you run away. How can I use that, though? Oh, he jumped right as he was about to hit him. No, I went through him! Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Second idea is that I can use these bombs. Maybe, like, long-range attacks mixed in with, like, the Phantom, but at that point, like... I don't think you would be able to get enough elixir anyway, unless you just kept on knocking out the turret again and again. And at that point, I feel like it would be kind of too much of a stretch. No, wait, keep hitting her! Oh, why did you switch, dude? You hit her! did exactly what I wanted you to do, and then you just went straight for the clam. Like the asshole you are. Are you kidding me? No, how did you disappear after that? Wait, go down. Oh no, wait, you're blindfolded again? Wait, what are you doing there? Get out of there. Well, you're dead, so cool. Wait, I need an everywhere eel. You! A little more, thank you. Ed, wait, what the? Not cool, man. Oh, we got another one. Where is he? There he is. Come on over here, buddy. You miss. And you miss. That's right, go that way. Oh, hell no. Hey! Wait, are you hitting? No, you're not hitting the star. Wait, where's that happening? What's happening? Someone's being reaped over here. I was about to do that. Shark. Ow. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think this is the level for all that stuff. Also, I don't understand how you can kill the axolotl. It doesn't make sense. It can't get stunned for some reason, and I tried exploding it. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, because it's saying not with the hammer. I don't know why that one would be hidden, though, if there's like a hint for it. I don't know. It's probably something I'm missing. Probably something I'm missing. That's alright, I'll figure it out some other time. It's not really all there right now. I'll figure it out. Anywho. Tomorrow's sure to be an interesting day for me. But overall, I love the axolotl. It's adorable. The whole axe pun is just a fantastic idea. And now that we got a reveal of the next fish, it makes me think we're getting closer and closer to our next area. What I do find fascinating is I think there are 8 fish. There are only 6 fish, but there are 8 areas. Which makes you start to question, like, what are we going to start to do after this volcanic ridge? I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but it probably won't take that long. And I still do want to get those R achievements. I'm just not doing that today. I gotta like plan that more. I'll be back for it though. I will be back for it. And hopefully later when like these R ones have had more time, because honestly, according to this game, like I know it's difficult, but the thing is like after a good percent, I feel like around here, yeah, you see that huge drop and it just keeps dropping. I feel like so much of this game is just not being discovered or explored because people just don't want to. Like I don't think like the problem is the fact that these are hard. Like I'm starting to think that these small percentages down here are like the more dedicated, and even though like some of them are hard, this one was actually pretty easy to get. Yeah, see, like that's more dedicated fans. Like these are the more dedicated fans, like percentages. So I'm just saying, like I feel like some of these hard achievements aren't really being shown that they're hard because not many people are really interested. Maybe they'll be more interested once we get our next major update in our next biome. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely coming back for it. It's still one of my like newer favorite of the tower defense series. Is still not better than Plants vs Zombies in my opinion, but every time I keep coming back, I keep thinking it might just be. It might just be, especially with Replanted, and as much as I'm having fun with that, I haven't gone back to that in a bit. So it's starting to like really shine through those spots. And I will be back for all of these later. Just not today. Not when I like can't really do much, especially with like how much of stuff I just want to get done right now. Anywho, yeah, cool new axolotl, very cool, and congratulations for the developer to let's see what Jack D. Saney. Who's that? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I should have read this. I had no idea. Potion factor can no longer deploy while you're already tossing a turn into a tile. Okay. Reworked airborne state. So the airborne targets still can't be targeted but would remain vulnerable. Oh, okay. Bug fixes. Yeah, new achievements. It's so good. You're doing so much work and I'm so excited for everything to come, man. It's awesome. You keep it up, Kafta. You keep it up. It's fantastic. Congratulations for the Steam Tower Defense Festival. Congratulations for like I don't know what happened exactly. Like I don't know what that stuff is, but if it's like a nomination or like an award or like you're being part of it, congratulations. Like you've earned it. This is just a fantastic game in total. This has so much to it, and I'm so excited for when it gets like its full like all content release. It's probably gonna take, in my opinion, these biomes probably gonna take I would expect a year each to do. But you know what? It'll be worth it. I hope we can get the new biome this year. I really hope that. But if it gets delayed or whatever, that's totally fine. I'm not saying you have to rush. I'm not saying that. Like, take your time with this. It's becoming better and better every time I keep going back to it. Even with those small changes that I don't even read, I can tell all the stuff that's getting reworked. I can tell all the things that are like making this so much better. It's fantastic. This started. I still can't believe it started in 2023, man. It's still going. Like, that's dedication. You keep up the fantastic work, and I will be patiently waiting here for your next drop. Even if it takes another 3 years from now. Hell, if it takes another decade just to make that biome, it works. You know, like your patience and everything, it works. So you keep up the fantastic work, and we'll keep on waiting. Our top-notch acting to you. Love the game so much. I can't wait to get this edited and hopefully have people understand this. I hope one day that a lot more people will be doing more of this. I know there are some doing it, but again, like I said, I feel like at this point, I'm like one of the only few people who's actually like really showing the major updates. Well, not major, but just like all the updates that's going through and just keep on coming back to it to get everything. This is a great project. I have a lot of faith in you that it can become so much more than what it is right now. So much more. So you keep up the fantastic work. I know you're a small team. I know you probably have a lot of other stuff on your plate. So you take your time and we'll wait. And when it comes out, we will be so stoked and we will be so happy and we will be so eager. But again, no rush. And maybe I should try some speedrun, but I don't know. And also, fantastic work for everyone. Like Silvio, off topic, for like all their ideas that they're giving to Club Kafta and all their artwork. Like, she could not, I think it's a she, I believe it is. Well, they could not have done this without all of you. You've all been just fantastic, and I have faith that you will be able to do great things with all this. It's just an incredible project. I don't know what else to say about that. All right. Well, all that said, peace out, gamers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video, whenever it may be. And I will be trying to get back to this very shortly. I just got some other stuff I want to finish with playlists and whatnot, and then we can really start to really get back in this. But until then, this is like a every once in a while type deal. As much as I don't want to say it's like mostly based on when they do their next update and whatnot, as well as just whenever I can see something major happens, because it kind of feels like it at this point, but that's just because look at this. This was less than a week ago. Well, actually, no, this was a few weeks, but the fact is, it is true. There's a bunch of our stuff on my plate I'm trying to get done. I have my own projects. Well, I don't have projects, but I have my own like stuff I'm trying to like get made and finish with certain things so I can hopefully get it out to the world. I've got other playlists which I'm just trying to finish so I can focus on our game, so it just takes time. But I have reminders and I have other goals and I have other things that I'm going to get done, and then we can get really going on this. So trust me, it will happen. It just takes some patience. Just like we will wait for their next update. Very patiently. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys later. Oh yeah, and have a fantastic day if I didn't say it already. Sometimes I mess up the outro a lot. Just a lot of thoughts and stuff.